Hi, thanks so much for joining me today. I've got a really fun Dollar Tree DIY to share with you. I'm going to show you how you can take Dollar Tree eyeshadow and Mod Podge and create these really cute Halloween wish jars. They're filled with everything from candy eyes and glitter. I've got charms on them. They're so easy to make. This is a great slumber party craft or a really fun boo basket gift. Now, my favorite thing about this is that Plaid has done all the work for us. They have created these labels that you can custom tint. They're downloadable at plaidonline.com, and I am going to have the link in the description for you or in the comments. All right, let's get started with this cute project. I'm using some small glass jars for this. This is my printable sheet. I did size them down to fit on the jars, and I'm using Mod Podge Matte from Dollar Tree and some Dollar Tree eyeshadow. I'm just using a toothpick to add some of the eyeshadow to a paint palette. You could do this just on a piece of wax paper too. Look at those gorgeous colors. Now let's add a little bit of Mod Podge to them, and I'm going to use my detail paint brushes to just go in and mix up the colors. I really love this eyeshadow palette. There's so many great colors. This is going to create like a wash or a tinted Mod Podge. Look at those gorgeous colors. Okay, now you're just going to paint them right over your graphic. If you want it to be a little darker, you would just add more eyeshadow to it. If you wanted it to be a little lighter, you would add more Mod Podge. But you can see how this creates a really cool sheer coating. And once you have them all painted up, you're gonna let it dry. And once it's dry, you can go ahead and cut out your little graphics. And look how cute all those little miniature labels are. Okay, those are gonna fit perfectly on our jars. We're gonna glue those down with Mod Podge. Just add a little bit to the back and then place your graphic on. You can top coat with more Mod Podge if you want. I didn't for this project because it really wasn't needed. Now it's the fun part. We get to fill them for the eyeballs one. I'm filling it with candy eyes. I am gluing all of these caps down just with more Mod Podge. I'm just placing it right along the top of that cork, and then we'll put it right into the jar. That's gonna dry perfectly clear, so you won't even see it. Next, you can detail them out with ribbons. I glued an eyeball to the top there. And for the spider legs, of course, I'm using some plastic spider rings, just cutting off those legs. And then I'm gonna fill the jar with those legs. You can do twine around the outside edge too if you want. You could do twine, ribbons, whatever you want. And for this one, I'm gonna add a charm. Really, the decorating is just up to you, whatever you have, any old trinkets. For Bat's Breath, I'm gonna do a mixture of some white glitter and some really cute little pumpkin and ghost confetti pieces. I'm doing the iridescent ones. Look how cute that looks. It's almost like a seek and find jar. And then I'm gonna add some of that blue sparkle ribbon around the outer edge. And then I'll add a gem to the top. Go ahead and glue that down. And these just turn out so adorable. You can really do a different style for each one. You could make them all the same. Here I'm gonna do a mixture of clay slices and that really cool flower confetti. And I'm gonna add a bat charm and some purple twine to the top of that. I love this copper glitter. This is such a cool color. So I wanted to fill this one with just the glitter. And then I'm gonna do some brown trim and add a little bead there. I just wanted to show you lots of different ways that you could decorate these and fill them. Of course, I had to have some green for my toad tears. For the snake venom, I've got some more of those clay slices. And I did glue down all of the lids on these. And we're gonna add some beads and some yarn there. I just love how they all turned out. Look how cute these are. These are great little party favors. You could pass these out on Halloween night. These are great for boo gifts. Really so adorable. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how you can make your own custom tinted Mod Podge. I love how these little labels turned out. Remember, you can size these labels up and down, so you could do this same project with wine bottles or water bottles or any kind of old jar that you recycle. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. I'll be back here next week with another fun project to share with you. And until then, have a super crafty week. Bye.